to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. What's going on, familia? What's going on? Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez. We are live here. And give me a second. I need to put the monitor here that we're supposed to be. Oh, not that one. This one? Yes, there you go. All right, familia. There you go. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Ryan. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, and I am here. Wait a second. I'm just turning things up here, trying to get everything running. My computer is frozen. But we are here. We're live, familia. We are on a Thursday, ready to look at the market, look at trading opportunities, and make some money. This is an analysis that I was just doing about NASDAQ. We are in the kill zone right now. I wanted to trade on Thursday a little bit late just to let the market flow a little bit. And if you want to be part of this amazing Elliott Way group that we have, remember to click with your phone on that barcode, and also the link is in the description of this broadcast. You can go and find how to join our free community and be just part of it. We are constantly growing, constantly giving you trade opportunities and making it happen, familia. All right. And if you're new to this, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, familia. Please, beg you, hit that like and subscribe button so you guys can keep growing as well and find more traders like you. This is crazy how this algorithm works of YouTube. All right, but here we are. All right, familia. So the market already made this move. Elliott wave pushing the market to upside. Elliott wave 4 completely got invalidated. Now this here, which is the target of the market, already came to it, but my bias is still bearish from the top. Just be careful because the market can go in a push back to the upside. There's no fundamentals going on. There's absolutely nothing going on when it comes to news events, with the exception of what's happening in Iran and United States. Okay. All right. So I'm just turning on a few things here, turning on Bloomberg because I want to see live how the war is affecting the markets. And okay, just turning this on. All right, so nice confirmation to the upside here. We're gonna be passing some of these Apex accounts too with you guys with the VIP in the afternoon. And I know there's like 20 seconds delayed from this broadcast, so just be careful how you trade. All right, so obviously I'm gonna delete this. It's already done. I've been trading the market since super earlier. This is a target, already reached the target. I'm gonna delete this. Now what I want to do is focus on the points that the market is giving me right now. This low point here and this point here. So the market is going to do a lot of magic between these 2 points. All right. All right. Let's move up. All right, market. All right, market. All right, market. Wow, I am about to pass another 3 accounts more for Take Profit Trader. Because I want to bring my accounts to 25 accounts on Take Profit Trader. I have room for a lot more. But this is slow because I buy accounts with the money I generate from the ones that I already have there. It's a slow process. I don't want to rush into it. But I'm truly like $300 away from passing another 3 accounts, which is good. But my focus will be with Apex because I want to pass those accounts too. So I have a few 150k accounts and 150k. I'm gonna move the broadcast to my other screen here. What's up, Renee? Renee, the one and only, man. So happy for you, man. The growth that you're doing is amazing, brother. You're making a huge difference here. Huge difference. Same with you, Josh. I mean, when I see Josh trading, my friends, and you know all the effort that he's putting into the community and learning and being part of this, I can see Josh, Renee, like even Tony, like all these, every one of you making it, because you guys are showing up every day, and I'm really proud of each one of you. Really happy of seeing you guys succeed. And at some point you guys are already taking the torch. I can see you guys are collaborating so much into the group, into the chats, like writing every day. I don't write so much because I am not a person who's like always attached to these things. Like I have a hard time with social media. I really do. I am not a social media person. I'm really not a social media person. And I should be, because it will be a lot different. I try to be, but the thing is with social media, it consumes so much of my time. And I have a personal life, Amelia, that I like to be away from my phone a lot of times. Like I truly put my phone away in one spot and I go somewhere else. Because I am from the 80s. Like I am an old hawk. Like I am a person that was raised into an environment that there was no phones. That if I wanted to see somebody, I had to go and knock on their door and be like, hey, what's up? That's how I was raised. And I keep it like that. Like, and I'm a tech person, you know, that's the truth. But just knowing what behind the technology, about like behind phones and YouTube and all this stuff, it's poison for our brains. For those who have seen me in person, I believe Tony is one of them. You've seen, like, when we got together, like I didn't look at my phone at all. I was like doing eye contact with you, talking to you, with you the whole time. Like the phone to me is like, and I know I am wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, for the years that we are here right now, I should be more out there. I know that, but I just have a hard time for that. And maybe it's something that I need to learn the same way I learned trading. And maybe I can learn from you guys that are out there. But for the moment, I just do little, you know, with this stuff and try to do my best. But anyways, market is pushing up right now. Nice recovery from the upside. I'm showing you guys where we are. And all I need to do is be really careful with this market. It's hitting that 50% of that drop. Maybe when it goes back around this area, you guys can consider selling again. So going short around there, around here, probably like that, and probably like this. It might take some time again. And why that? Because the 78% and after that drop, all those Fibonacci retracement traders, just be careful. All right, see the 70% right on the OTE, right on the money. Just be careful for me, all right? Next trade in the market. Next trade in the market. It's hitting that 50%. It might retrace, a little bit of a retracement there. Might fight it, but on a push, like maybe here you can buy too, pushing the market back up, like out of this fair value gap. What confirmation am I looking here? Confirmation of candles. You see how the candles, if you, for example, if it comes here, boom, and they give you a green candle, go with it. After a red candle, red. Once you see the next candle finishing green, as soon as that candle closes, go with the trade. Put your stop loss below the green candle and go with it. If it gives you an exit, take it too. Take it as stop loss. But with that setup I'm giving you, just follow it and you will catch a really good trade that will recover any loss you have, okay? And just trail stop that entire trade, push into the upside. I want to take it out of the fair value gaps. If it comes down here, the next one, the candle needs to close green. If it's not here, maybe the next one. It needs to close green in order for me to take it. You see, it came to the area. I'm not gonna buy there, right? It needs to close green. It came to the 50%. Nice rejection out of that point. Maybe here, maybe here. Oh, that will be my second point of entry. Like here. But I need to see a green candle and closing green. If I don't see a candle closing green, I don't take it. All right. Give me my green candle there. Just be careful, okay? Nice rejection from this point. And why they are important? Because this area will give us a stop loss points. It could be a fake movement. It could be like just a boom and then going up. It could be that. But the candles, they need to close green. All right, familia? Let's see. Where's my count? Oh, here. 3, 2, 1. Closing green. Okay. All right. Anybody on this? Anybody on this trade? I gave you the setup I'm looking for before it actually happened. All right. So if it's doing a triangle correction, it should not break this. If you break this point, then you don't want to be in this trade. Please secure your profits 1-to-1. You guys are already in profits. And if it kicks you out, that's fine. At least it's not a losing trade. It's rejecting this point here heavily. With this is a big wick here. There's a big wick here on the much higher time frames. All right. You see how easy this is? Very easy, my friends. Very easy. By the way, just giving you guys an update about my little thing that I had here. So I noticed 3 fish survived. And they're literally just going everywhere in my fish tank. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, sorry. This is life on me. I'm not gonna hold his knees. Oh boy. My buy took me out on a trailing stop. It's made a little money there. I'm gonna wait for another setup like that. So whatever the market moves, like a chart move going now down, I need the market to come. Like you look at this, for example, coming down, boom, green candle, confirmation on the next one. You put your stop loss and then the market took off. That's what I'm waiting for. Constantly. Like don't jump into the trade only because it's just doing whatever, right? Look at that. It took me out, but if you guys are in, hold it until it takes you out. I did move my stop loss right away to break even. Just that's how I trade. Because I don't want to lose any trade. I'd rather go back in case that he does that. That's how the market is moving. And all I'm trying to do is control very, very tight stop losses, any trades. Because when we grab like this, when we grab a move like that, it runs far, and we can make a lot of money and recover any losses we have. We can have several losses, several small losses, but one shot, just one shot, can give us all the money we want. There you go. Boy, oh boy. Hello, Tony. Good morning, Tony. How was your day today? Like, you guys can like had an amazing day, I guess. Yesterday too. I couldn't be online at all yesterday. I was really, really busy. I had to go to the airport, do a lot of errands in the house. Like, there are days like that. That you just can't look at the market, and I couldn't yesterday. I was just too busy. That's why I didn't schedule the day for yesterday, because I knew I had to go to the airport, pick up some family members, move them around. I was the Uber driver for my family yesterday. But it's just amazing. I mean, amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, back into New Jersey. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Tony. Hello, Jennifer. Nice to have you around, my lovely friend. Jennifer is a master in Elliott waves. I love your Elliott waves, like how you do them. They're so clean and so like perfect. You should be teaching this already. For the sale, yeah, more or less, yeah. Depends on how it goes. How it goes there, I will take it. Not just to, like, you need to like when the market comes into this area, you need to wait for a reaction, like a confirmation those candles are working on pushing to the downside. You don't just jump into it because it reached an area. Never trade like that. Hello, son. Future amazing trader. You have an amazing mom. She's really good. It's really cool how we do this for our kids and for our families, and they're watching. That's the best part, when they're like getting excited with you, when you're like saying, hey, listen, we're gonna make, I don't know, $3,000 and we're gonna go to Disneyland, and they go so excited. Those are the things that they put in their mind, and they will remember, my mom did this, so guess what, I'm gonna do the same. Like right now, for example, my daughter, it's really cool when they say to you, like, you are the example of who I want to be. Anthony. Hey, Anthony. Oh, that's an amazing name. When your kids tell you, you're the example of how I want to be, you feel so good about that. All parents, we feel so good about that. But our kids are the judge of our lives. They're constantly watching the good things and the bad things that we do. And we have to be really careful how we feed their mind, with what we feed their mind. We have to be extremely careful with that, because they will remember. They will remember for the rest of their lives. Just remember that. For the rest of their lives, they will remember absolutely everything you're doing. They will remember how good you were with them, or how bad you were with them. The experiences that you live, the frustrations, you see them like quietly watching TV, or like waiting for you to make their food. They're hearing whatever you say. They're paying attention to how angry mom or dad could be, or how well they are. Trust me. And then 15, 20 years down the road, they're gonna say, oh, I used to remember when mom was trading and crying because she was burning accounts, and look at how she is now. She's flying away. She deserved that because she put a lot of time and effort into this. And when they are frustrated too, they're gonna reach out to you then and be like, hey, teach me. like for example, I talked to you guys about my son. He's coming back next month to my home, and I'm super happy about it. And the best part is, hey, Dad, I want you to teach me this stuff. After me talking to him for years and years and years and years and years and years, and he wanted to do his own thing as a man, which I truly respect, because we all have that, like that pride. He went to school, finished his school the same way as me because he wanted to be a chef. But now he see how hard life is. You know, you can't be depending on a salary because the salaries, the way the cost of life nowadays is so high. Look at that, like war is affecting us so hard. Have you guys seen gas prices out there? And look what happened when gas prices go up. Congratulations, man, Renee, brother. You're flipping killing this. Like, man, I am so happy for you. Like, honestly, truly, like, I'm extremely happy for to see your results every day. You are an amazing trader, man. You are an amazing trader. The best part of all this stuff, Familia, is that you are teaching others or giving the best of you to others. But you guys tomorrow can teach me, or I can learn from you guys too, whatever you guys are doing out there. That's what the importance of the community is, that we're constantly, feeding our like our friends and our circle with the stuff that it's out there. The market can flip one day completely. You have no idea how many people I teach this thing about trading, and they surpassed me in income way long time ago. They made 3-4 times what the money I make in trading, and I am so happy about that. And sometimes I trade with them live, separate out of this stuff, and we just talk. We open a trade and we talk about absolutely everything. We talk about the war, how things are flowing. We joke around. We talk about life, all that stuff, because we're humans. We're humans. I'm here waiting for a trade opportunity, just waiting for it. But hey, the best part of all this stuff is learning together, growing together, getting something out of this together. And I keep saying it, familia. I mean, there's gonna be the point that I'm just gonna throw the towel and be like, no more. You know, even Mike Tyson one day he got beat up so bad he was like, okay, no more. But he made all the money he wanted, and now he's doing like little shows here and there. Everybody has it, a point of life where you just gotta stop and move on to other things. My time will come, not now, not now, but when that time comes, I will let you guys. I will prepare everybody, and tell everybody, hey, listen, I'm not gonna trade anymore scalping. I'm not gonna be doing like even intra, mainly swing trades, mainly long-term investment. That's it. That time will come. It came once before the pandemic. Once I was okay with like financially, and I didn't want to put any more effort to this. I said no more. But for now, I'm enjoying this, and that's what matters. And developing others, it's a personal goal. I have no problems with that. The market is weird. He wants to move up. He wants to go down. See what he's doing right now. It can flush all this stuff. It's fighting that 50%. It's still fighting it. I'm concerned that this thing can just flush everything and then move up. And it can. It truly can. You did 453. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. If that is enough for you, stop trading. If you feel that you can make more, stop trading. If you feel that you're seeing an edge, stop trading. Because that's when the market is gonna take everything away. You probably feel that euphoria inside of you that you can make more. You start feeling like that sense of like you got this. Today is your day. That's how the market plays with your feelings. Like when I tell them, "Oh, the market is playing with my feelings," that's exactly what it is. That euphoria that tells you you can get more, it is a trick of your mind telling you go back in it and throw it all in. There's times that I do that, but when I do that, I truly don't care if I lose at all. Because I probably already have. For example, these accounts that I'm working with Apex, I have done some movement in the past 2 days. I truly don't care. I say, I'll put everything on it. And it turned out to be okay at the end of the day, but it's super risky. You don't trade accounts like that. Yes, perfect. Done my time. 9 a.m. to 11. That is your rule. Exactly, man. Congratulations. I am proud of you, my friend. Congratulations. Jaime, you know what? By the way, I'm trying to find a space to go to Florida. I'm having a hard time finding this hotels. They're all filled in because it's for the 11th. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go. I'm still looking. I'm only planning to go for like 3 days for just for one game, Venezuela against Dominican, which I really want to go, but I'm trying to talk to some family members there to see if they're gonna be available. It's okay. I mean, if I can't go, I can't go. Whatever. I'm not gonna lose my mind about it. I really try. Everything else is aligned. Like flights are pretty good. Car rentals are pretty good. It's just a hotel. It's okay. No worries. Okay, the market wants to push to this side here. Oh boy. Awesome, man. Just gotta wait, brothers. Just gotta wait, familia. It's breaking to the upside. He's doing a little wedge here. Oh boy. Here we go. 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 He's gonna be doing that. Shoot me. I love wedges. My biggest problem with this is anytime can be flush. Anytime. Anytime this thing just gonna go bam, boom, flush. You just don't know when it's gonna happen. You just don't know when it's gonna happen. I have a question for you guys. You guys understand how the war is affecting all this stuff? I think I already went through it on the VIP. It's pretty crazy how U.S. oil and gold is behaving. Like everybody's expecting gold to go to the moon. It's just like coming down. Crazy, yeah. First lost on crypto account. So, Jaime, what is it that you have with crypto? I'm not too clear on that. This is just like a crypto um challenge. What broker is that? Oh yeah, yeah. Here it goes. It's coming down. Breaking the wedge and pushing back down. market is nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty, nasty, nasty. If it does come back down, it's probably gonna come back down here. One shot. It's fighting it. I see aggressive sellers in the area right now. Whatever he's doing here, the market, I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. It's fighting that 50% too strong. It can, okay, in 50%, it can go up or down anytime. Now, if you look at SP 500, SP 500 is pushing down really hard. And SP 500 is a lead instrument for NAS. So Jaime, can you talk about what broker is that? Not sure why people think it's going up. It's been overdue for a drop. Tony, well, people think it's going up because the experience that we have with war. And gold is a safe haven. That's no question. Like, you don't question that. You should go with it. But what most people don't understand is really the triangle between oil, DXY, and gold. They're not looking at that triangle. They're looking at one thing: fundamentals. That's it. But they need to look in the fundamentals how the micro and micro global economy is being affected by this war. You understand? Like, we got to look at those things. How is the war in Iran affecting oil prices? Who is affected by it? China, the economy. We all know that. Well, when we don't all know that, but it's public information. Oh, oh, you got it from PW. Yeah, man. Yeah, Patrick is something else. I might see him if I go to Florida. I might see him. I don't know. I might ping him. Be like, hey. Patrick Whelan. It's okay. It's just his mouth is. He has a dirty mouth, man. It's the only thing I don't like. He's a cool guy, but his mindset is not what it's supposed to be. And he's getting a lot of trouble. Patrick Willing is getting in a lot of trouble. Like, you guys don't have an idea. But he's making those numbers that most people want to have, and that's what matters. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. He's going to Mexico. I know. Not me, man. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to Mexico. After that experience, the last experience, I mean, it was okay. Spent 3 weeks there. I was planning to be more. I went there for 2 weeks first, and I liked it so much. I was hanging out with like David and everybody else. I was so happy, and then I had to see my other friend, Bruno, there, and his family, and also other traders, and then they were like, "Oh, we're sick. We got some stomach situation here," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then I had to stay in my hotel. I wasn't feeling that great either, and then I pulled the plug. I'm like, I'm going back. I had to pay an extra $270 or $80 to change my flight and come back. I was gonna go to Punta Cana, but then I was I just came back home, and I was glad to come back home. Actually, back to the family. It's where I'm supposed to be. And yeah, I took last week and some of the time of this week to finish some of those tons of videos that I have to recreate for GetReadyTraders and process them to upload them and have them on the community. It's crazy. Like, so many hours on this thing. It's insane. Spend a lot of hours. You guys have no idea how hard it is to make these videos. It's like one thing after the other. You have the content, which is amazing, but then like redo them, it's a pain in the rear. Sometimes to make just like an hour or half hour of a video, I have to spend literally like almost an entire day, believe it or not. Between being interrupted during the day, going back, remember what I was saying, just to record it, and then the editing part. Oof, oh boy. That's why it's better to just like pay somebody else to do it. But I keep looking for people, like companies, to do this stuff, and it's I gotta build a team for this stuff. Like or hire a company. I asked Brand for this stuff, and he's like, "Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that." I'm like, why not? It's not worth it. I'm like, okay. Oh man, the market broke that wedge. It's coming to the area here slowly fading away from the location. And again, what we're looking is a confirmation of candles. Green candle pushing to the upside. This is what I want you guys to look at when understanding what a rejection means. You see this behavior here, how the market came, poof, left a whole week. Then the next one, poof, came with a week and finished this green candle, and then continuation and continue pushing up. That's the kind of confirmation that I want you guys to do for every single trade you do. That kind of confirmation coming from key points, right? And then, because what happened is most people want to trade, but it just got to this fair value gap, I'm going to enter here and push, right? But the market sometimes it's just telling you a different story, and it's pushing down, pushing down, pushing down, and we're entering in places where the market might not react. The confirmation that you're going to get is who's going to be now flipping the market, buyers or sellers, right? Green candle tells you the pressure pushing the market to the opposite direction. And the best part of it is that we can put our where we can put our stop losses, because in case that the market decides to keep pushing down and give us a fake movement, then our stop losses are very short. And we can hit 2 or 3 stop losses trying to catch that. I'd rather do that than engage myself in a really bad trade hoping that it's gonna move up and then just burn the entire account. So I'd rather take that chance. See, red candle, I didn't take a trade there. Maybe we'll come here. Maybe we'll come here, right? All we need to do is just wait. That's how you're gonna start filtering bad trades from good trades. A lot. It's breaking the point there. What do? You don't take the trade, you wait. So we were waiting for the market to come here, respected that 50%. All I need to do now is probably is gonna come here and wait for the market to come, get a reaction and push up and get on it. Because then the movement of the market is going to be so large, it's gonna make you all the money you want. You guys understand that? If you guys do understand that, write it in the chat. If you guys don't understand that, write it in the chat. Remember, family, I'm here to help you. But I can only help you if you guys tell me, right? Alright, you see the rejection there? You see the rejection that just happened, the same thing that happened there. That's what I'm expecting to see. This candle here, you got 35 seconds. It needs to finish green with another week of a rejection. See that there's a fair value gap here? Let's see how this candle is gonna finish. That's how you don't fall into a trap, because in this case, if it's gonna continue pushing down, it's just gonna come push down really hard. If there's a rejection and end up green, for this candle to end up green, it needs to pass this point here. That's a huge confirmation of the market. No, 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 don't get in. It needs to finish green, okay? And for this to be green, it needs to pass this. Oof, too far. That's a big push. Oof, big push, big push. Big push. Now that your stop loss is just becoming too wide, and at that point the price just took off. Now, this candle created a huge displacement. When this finish, it's probably gonna create a fair value gap. That's gonna be another entry point for us, because this price push up too strong, and it might just come back down to an entry. All right, don't get desperate. The market will come back to you. Find your luggage in Philly. You see now the fair value gap? You see what I'm talking about? Right on that spot. That will be your entry. But it needs to finish green. It needs to come, fill this fair value gap, and push up. If it doesn't end up in green, because now the next candle, what's going to happen is going to give you your stop loss area. And that means this market is probably going to skyrocket to the top. But if this candle finish, the next one needs to finish green. Not because it went there. It's how it has, the next candle has to finish green. You see, familia? Like, you guys are seeing this, right? I'm like giving you now fine tuning for trades. Like fine tuning. Fine tuning for trades. The next one needs to finish. This candle needs to finish green. It's not green, you don't jump into it, because it's just a trap. It's gonna come and push everybody out. See how it's like doing this wick? If it finished green, we're good. Ah, too wide. Too wide. Too wide of a stop loss, but it needs to finish green. It is already in the area of trying to fill up this entire push. If it's not green, this is a nice rejection here. It's just probably gonna come and kill everybody here, or kill everyone down here. See, familia, how you don't end up in a trap. I'm showing you guys how to not fall into a trap. Okay. Clean price action. This is clean price action. So what I'm reading right now out of the market, but sellers are dominating. So okay, I should focus then into selling the market. So what I see here is this. Okay, but a nice rejection, a nice point of rejection here. So selling here, buying there, focusing selling the market. Okay, it looks like this is not good enough, and sellers are dominating completely. This is like the big leagues here right now. I'm just showing you how to trade really disgusting markets. Understanding price action so you don't fall into these traps. And even then, there's a high chance that you could. Because to have that much precision into the market is, you gotta be a sniper. I'm into the 1 minute time frame. You guys know That 1 minute time frame, it's like you have to think really, really fast. Really, really fast. So this is not a point of rejection. It already broke it. So we might be targeting the second line of defense, which is here at the bottom. So I will focus into selling the market. The only bad thing about this is the liquidity that is now building here. In case that it decide to flush back up everything, it can. But if it doesn't, familia, the market is supposed to come into this spot here, Elliott wave 4. At the end of the day, it needs to push down hard. And I am going to focus into selling in a pullback. Already broke that, but I don't see any fair value, guys, pushing to the downside. Okay, so probably here. I'm going to think about selling here. Think about selling here with a red candle, okay? There you go, flushing, 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 flushing. Come on. Red candle, red candle. Oh, it's not even getting to my spots. This market is wild. This is so good, Josh says. It is wild, familia. It is wild. But I'm teaching you guys how to not fall into traps. Only you see how dirty the market is right now? You guys want to catch areas like that. Push down, green, 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 then push into the upside. When it's doing this stuff, that's how you don't fall into a bad trade. Trying to find this in an area, in something like this, right? If you don't see it, you don't fall into it, so you don't trade. We know our bias right now should be bearish, obviously, but it's not going to go in one shot where we want. It's going to go like do a lot of up and downs, clear liquidity, sellers buying, and that's how it's going to move on till there's no more sellers and some crazy person comes and buy the market and flush everything up. That's what's going to happen. But how can we not fall into this? It's just following what the market is telling us right now. You want to see continuation, rejection out of this point, green, 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 and then go with it. If it's giving you green, red, green, red, green, red, don't trade it. And it has to come out of a key point, which here is valid already. It's there. So green, next one, green, and it might be pushing up. Then you go buy it. But if not, just wait for it because it might be just pushing down. I only need to pass another 3 accounts. I need $70 and like 200. I'll show you guys. That's where I am right now. Ooh, oh no. It's pretty much that. Like that's another 50, and then attached to that there's 2 more of what is it? 150. That's for take profit trader now to make 24, 25 accounts. Then I'll do the apex later on. Green, green, green. Oof. It's breaking it, pushing up. Are you guys buying with the confirmation I mentioned? If you are buying, make sure you secure your profits, okay? Because we are still in a downtrend. Make sure that if you're buying with the confirmation that I mentioned, make sure that right now you go to break even. Just go into break even and let the market do what it's supposed to do. If that's how you cash a trade. If it pulls back, you're out and you're not losing money. If it pulls back, you're not losing money. You see how you catch it? Green, green, boom, you get in. A stop loss here is pushing back up. You move your stop loss here. You let the market do what it's supposed to do. If it comes back down, you're out. And that's it. Or if you want to close in profits, you can. And wait for the next trade. That's how you do it, my friends. And you repeat that several times until you make all the money out of the world. That's how you increase accounts. Okay, so you got red candles with rejection out of this point. This is so messed up. This price action here is just disgusting. It is disgusting. Now we're seeing potentially an Elliott wave formation here. So move from here to here quickly at a 61%, probably, or even 70% out of that fair value gap. That would be a nice trade to take to the upside, even if it comes here. Put your stop loss there just in case I decide to do another lower low. But you need the confirmation of a green candle pushing from here. Oh boy. Engineer traps. Engineer traps, familia. Engineer traps of the market. 11:24. London trying to close and engage a ton of people here. Engineer traps. This market is nasty. It couldn't be nastier than this. Engineer traps. Engineer traps. But it's very good because this here is a liquidity cluster that right now it can come down here and then push back up hard. The best part of this is you can put your stop loss there and forget about it. That's the only good part. If you are buying with the setup that I mentioned, you're good. You're good until it comes back down. Just make sure you put your trade into break even. All right, into break even. And there's a lot more ways to avoid this stuff, to avoid traps. There's many ways. But again, familia, I can't teach you all of that at once. I have to give you like little by little. You know what I mean, Jellybean? All of this is part of price action. All of this is part of price action. And there's so much. So as you see, I am reading the 1 minute time frame. In my screen here, I'm looking at the 1 minute, the 22 seconds time frames. I'm looking at so much information in my other screen. In here, I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame, which in most cases, I'm always looking at the 5 minute to eliminate all that noise that is doing this. Like when you are looking at the 5 minute time frame, all you see now is wicks. And the higher you go, you eliminate a lot of that noise, and it's actually even better. Now, on the other side, I don't know if you guys heard about, but there's some really hot topics that is in the market out there that is called CRT. And everybody's trading CRT. Most people that I know are trading CRT. But for them, it's something new. And I keep saying it. This is stuff that is like older than ice. Like, like this stuff is actually really old. There's like books and books and books and books about these candle formations. Not too far ago, I talked to you guys about how to trade the higher time frames in a scalping world. That you don't even need to look into this smaller time frame. Just picking up a higher time frame, like a 1 hour, half hour, you can do all this stuff. You can do all this stuff, and it's a lot better. It's like way better, right? In the lower time frame, you just have to think quicker. That's all. But it behave the same way in the higher time frames. And CRT is a combination of three candles. What one candle is doing, the next candle that is not supposed to pass the wick of it, how the second candle behave determine how the third candle will go. That's pretty much it. Japanese people, that's exactly how they're dealing with dojis. Is there anything new about it? Not really. Just somebody decided to make a strategy about it and it's working. Right, familia? And it works. Again, it works. What I'm telling you, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that don't get into the hype of this is the new thing, is the new, because then if you don't know well how this thing works, then you can fall into more traps. All right, and it is very simple. It's something super simple. All right, so pushing the market down now, respecting that area. Perfect Elliott wave 3 to catch, but I need a green candle. No green candles, no buying. That's a nice wick. If this candle finishes green, then we are up to something. But I need to see this end up in a green candle formation. Red. So 32 seconds. That's a nice wick size. Just saying, because if this candle goes and flush things out, then you're in trouble. $32, 16 seconds. Sniper shots. There's another fair value gap here that this candle can go poof. Like green. Go from, this is great. That was red, so no. Oof. Trying to find rejection out of the area, but buyers are not aggressively coming out of there. Just be careful, okay? It's crazy price action going on out of this entire area right now. Crazy price action. And you don't want to fall into these traps, because it can clearly just come and flush everybody out and end up creating another lower low. Alright, I just need like 30 bucks in one account. Think I can make 30 bucks with 8,000? Yes. Okay. Alright, so you guys got it, right? You guys got it. How to not fall into those traps. Let's see. The market is behaving and respecting this thing here. Let's see if it's gonna break it or come down. I think at some point it's just gonna flush everybody out and just push back up to this here. It's what it looks like it wants to do. Flush everybody up. There you go, familia. Nice Elliott wave 3, I'm telling you. That's a very nice Elliott wave 3. Let's see. Really crazy price action right now. Really crazy price action. Rejection out of the point there. It needs to break this and actually to make a change of character out of this area. Might come back down to retest and then keep going to pushing up to the upside, or can just push up to the upside from there. There you go. Oh boy, here we go. Wow. Crazy price action. How price is just flushing everybody out. Be careful. All I'm saying, be careful, because the market can give you a lot of surprises when it's doing that. If it does continue pushing up, familia, then you guys can see the market going really, really high. Back into that 50%, then just going up to the moon. You're just engaging people to clear them out of the way. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Oh boy. Here we go. Alright, so that push to the downside already passed 3 more accounts. Yikes, that's pretty cool. So it's already passed 3 more accounts, and I am going to switch. This is where I am right now. 3 more accounts. Ooh, come on, where are you? But basically, you see this? Oh, what a mess. Sorry, my screen just went. Here we go, back into the grind. I don't know if you guys can see it here. There you go. That's the 150K there. And I'm gonna switch accounts now. I'm gonna switch accounts. Just a second, I'm switching accounts here. Hello. I'm gonna trade Apex now. Apex accounts. Apex accounts. Apex, where are you, my friend? I'm still in with 1 contract, but again, made 150. Good. Josh, thank you for the fine tuning. You should enter in trading. Avoid these drop here. Yeah. Awesome, man. Awesome. But Josh, I'm gonna tell you something. It's really cool to know when the market is like giving you opportunities, but when the market is doing this stuff, like this is as I said, is poison for the market. Like this stuff here, it is price action like you have no idea, man. Like, how can you win when the market is doing this stuff? How can you like find out what is the market doing so you can win? Because it's clean how the market behaved and pushed down here. maybe a little bit of this here. But when the market is doing this stuff, you don't know. When it's about to do it, you don't know. Like, all you see is the market doing this stuff. You, for example, coming into a buy here and then let the market do what it's supposed to do, putting your stop loss there. But in my case, look how I moved my stop loss to break even right away, and the market came, took me out, and then continued to push into the upside. It's really hard for a trader to control these positions. It's really hard. So there will be opportunities that they will be really, really, really clean for you to like follow it and execute and get out. And there will be things like this. Right? And when you see the market behaving this way, you can do many things. You can either not move your stop loss so quickly into break-even position, or you can do the opposite. Just do it really quick. Move it to the entry right away, so you don't end up losing. All right. So I'm guiding you how to control opportunities and be a sniper on every trade. The best thing of it is that you can, if you understand how important it is to get out quick of any trade, you're gonna see your days always finishing up on the greens, because the stop losses that we are here allowing us to get us out of the market are very small compared to the profits that we can get out of any transactions. So let's say you even lose 2 trades with this kind of stop loss, you can recover those 2 trades with one single trade pushing to the upside. Hey, look at this. If you follow what I should show you, you can get all this movement in profit. You can get all this movement in profit. Look how the market behaves. Like, it give you like really long shots. Really long shots. As a matter of fact, actually, I'm just seeing something here really nice here. So, to sell. I'm gonna open a sell opportunity around here somewhere, but I need to see again a candle confirmation around this area. All right, my friends. Awesome, man. Judge, the guy is, I just step out. That's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool, man. And familia, I'm just gonna say, you know, a really good habit that you can apply for your trading day is to call people. Like, just, that's why we have the community there. It's just like, you know, everybody's open in the community to open your own Zooms. If you guys want to like have a chat, just send a Zoom in the community and be like, hey, let's talk about trading and not trade at all, and share things. Like, you guys are open to do. That's your community. It has nothing to do with me. It's your community. Be open to share things in there, like files, like links and videos, whatever you guys want. As long as it's not offensive, as long as it's not like impacting others. Like religious stuff, like religions, like all that stuff, like, is a no. Like, we try to stay away from that stuff. But as long as we have a respectful community, you guys can share absolutely whatever you want. But I'm saying, don't be offensive to others. Even if it's something religious, like I'm a very religious person. Every day I, you know, give my blessing to everyone from God. Like, it's okay, that's me. But if I'm offending anybody out there, you guys are more than welcome to say, hey Luis, please don't, or yes, or yeah, like, you guys are open to talk, but just don't be disrespectful to me. That's all I'm asking. Besides that, share whatever you want. You're open to do that. It's your community. Links to chat, links to like Zoom. Like, now, like links for other stuff like a scam or spam, like, no, don't do that either. Like, If you have like a crypto thing that like nobody like knows, or it's like a multi-level marketing situation, like no, please don't do that. We want nothing to do with multi-level marketing. Absolutely nothing. So please, no multi-level marketing advertising. I am completely against that stuff. So Rene did 50 on his PA, got nervous, stick to other evaluation, which is now 115 plus. Good, good, good. I switched to my Apex account now. Anybody selling with me? I mean, I'm selling. I told you guys I was gonna sell here, right? On Apex. Anybody selling with me? I am selling right now. James, what's up, brother? Been missing your family, especially love Coach Rita for 2 weeks. It's been like an eternity. I know, bro. Everybody gets into something, man. It's life. That's what we do, man. We are traders. We are professional traders. But we also have a life. I mean, we have a life. We are here every day showing up, but we have a life. People travel. People have like stuff with family. People have stuff to do. So it is not mandatory for us to be here every single day and show up and like trade when we have more important things. If we don't, for example, me yesterday had something important to do, so I took a day off. Right. You guys are in control of your life. If you guys don't want to follow this every day, you're more than welcome, and I'll be more than happy to say goodbye if you don't want to do it. I show up every day when I can. If I don't have to, if I can't, I can't. If I don't feel good, I won't trade. Remember that what I do every day, I go to this process of getting positive, right? But not every day I'm in my greatest position. You know, I have things with my family. I have things like that I gotta take care of, right? And sometimes my head is just not there, and I have to step out. That's my job as a trader, to protect my account. If I feel obligated to do this, this is a problem. Then it becomes a job. And this is not a job for me. It's truly not a job for me. It's a way of life. If you have a job, that means you have a boss, right? And if you have a boss, then you have a problem, right? I'm out of that trade, by the way. I'm out of it. I was selling. I'm out. It just kicked me out. And again, familia, I don't have anything against jobs. Everybody needs a job because we all have bills to pay and we have a responsibility with our families. I completely understand it. I completely understand that. But what I'm telling you is, if you have a job, you have a boss. And that boss has a mentality that you're trying to, switch. You're trying to be your own boss. Your boss is not doing your job for a reason, right? He probably spent a lot of time reading books about life, about business, about things that he wants to achieve, and he found out that he needs employees. So he went to hire a person like you to do the job that he doesn't want to do. Now question yourself why. Why your boss doesn't want to do the job you're doing. You understand now? And that's where you have to get. There's a reason why your boss is not sitting on your desk making a call. Because he has more important things to do. He's making more money than you. He has bigger dreams than you. He understands the process better than you. You think something like, it really shocks me when people like don't see that. They're like so happy with their jobs and they're like so happy and that's all they see. They have like a really good environment where everybody's like singing a kumbaya, and like it's like hula hula and all that stuff. And they're just happy with their job, which is great. But what you don't see is the bigger picture. What you don't see is that you are in a circle right now that you feel so comfortable, you feel so safe, that you believe that nobody will replace you. You're on, you're in a circle of like friends that everybody protect each other. It's not like that, my friends. One day something can flip and your life will flip too. One day your boss can look at those numbers that don't make sense for him to lose, and he's gonna be like cutting up heads. He's gonna be like, oh, this person has to go, this person has to go, this person has to go, because I cannot lose money. You're only there because you're generating money for another person. Just remember that. So for those who have jobs and those who are like every day living la vida loca and having that happy life, remember that that will only last until your boss decide that you're no longer valuable in there. Even though he's every day smiling at you, you have a really good relationship with them, and everybody's like happy and singing a kumbaya and all that stuff every day. One day it's gonna flip, and you're gonna remember me. One day you're gonna be so stressed and be like, man, this job sucks. I can't be waking up every morning at 6 a.m. I'm tired, my back hurt, my leg hurt, my arm hurt. Like, but what do you do to change that? Nothing. You didn't have time to change that. So now you feel obligated to work every single day, and and your family depends on you. So what you're doing right now is, so when that moment comes in, you will have no problem by saying thank you so much, bye bye, but I'm okay financially. My life doesn't depend on your decisions. I can keep going with my life. I'm gonna retire young. I'm taking my retirement a lot earlier than you expected. So thank you so much. Be grateful. Don't be like nasty. Be grateful, because you just never know if your boss can be your personal friend and become an investor just like you. And I'm talking about personal experiences. The owner of the company that I used to work for like 14 years is one of my best friends right now. I'm telling you, he's a guy who's a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. But he calls me like, hey Luis, come here, we're gonna do a party. Blah, blah, blah. I go there all the time, and he's still running his company. He's still talking to people as of today of my experience there as an employee. I promise. The owner of the company, not the person who he hired to be my boss. I'm talking about the owner of the company that I worked there for 14 years in the automotive industry. And yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. But it's the truth, my friend. It is the truth. Now you guys can make whatever decisions you guys can make, and yes, I'm just saying, be grateful for everything, good or bad, that happens to you. It's for a reason. Be grateful at all times. Even the people that are bad to you, be grateful for all that, because they push you to be better, right? But don't have that mentality that this thing will last forever. Like, your job is not forever. One day you need to quit or change the environment. One day you're gonna be just pissed off about things that are not going the way you want. By the way, it's doing fair pricing. Price is doing fair, like moving fair pricing is pushing up. So again, familia, be grateful at all times. I had great bosses. I have really nasty bosses, amazing co-workers, really nasty co-workers. And for those who were there with me during those times and they were like nasty to me, I am very grateful for that, because they made me who I am today. I know what I like and what I don't like. I know I don't want to go back to that ever. I know what are my limits. I know what are the things that I want in life. Thanks to those guys who were there pushing me and putting me down the whole entire time while I was in that environment. Extremely grateful for that. But anyways, I'm just sharing a little bit of my personal life, which it's okay. So that's what we're here for, to talk, right? Price is pushing up to the upside, still doing fair pricing on the wedge. It's going up, it's going down, it's going everywhere. It looks like it slowly wants to go to that 50%. that's the case, I'm just gonna buy. I'm gonna buy until it gets all there, and unless it flushes everything back down, which it can. We're doing this channel. Probably I'm gonna be selling again around here. So I flip my hat. I'm gonna buy. I'm buying right now. If it flushes down, I'm out. And obviously following the green candle situation that I just mentioned. There's an I also look at an adaptive EMA that is telling me average pricing where it's going, and this is a good spot. So I bought the market. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's coming back now. If it kicks me out, it kicks me out. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Are you gonna flush me, or are you going to give me profits? Fighting it. The best thing to catch is usually when we see these wedges, the second or third touch of the market. That's the best one to catch, because like the one give you the confirmation, and then the entry usually is here. Like third ones, they are iffy. The higher we're getting, the more difficult these trades become, because then at some point it's just gonna come and flush everything. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody buying? I hope you guys are buying. I am buying. Renee, what you wrote on the chat is like, it's funny. You said, yeah, I did a short sell. It's like, you went short? You know what I mean? A short sell. Very good. I understand what you said. But in trading language, you would say, I went with a small sell. Like if you want to just say that you went with a small contract. All right, so in profits. What's up, familia? What's up? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. If you guys are buying, you should be in profit right now. But not intended. Right. Oh man, I can't wait to see you, man. One day I'm gonna just show up in the back, on the front door, and be like, Renee, what's up, brother? Can't wait to go to Switzerland. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place. There you go, familia. Buying. Let's go. Secure your profits right now, okay? Secure your profits right now, because the market can fall anytime. Secure whatever entry you have put in break even, and it might come down and kick you out. If it goes up, then you're in the money. You're making money, right? We are making money. This trade is working pretty good. Pushing up, up. Adjust this a little bit. Little wedge to the upside. Wow. That means this thing here can get overextended to this position here. Wow, that is nasty. But familia, I'm telling you, this thing is not gonna be like this the whole time. It's gonna come down again. It's gonna do one of this down. Like it's gonna flush everybody out, okay? So what I'm saying, like, secure your profits when, like, you understand what the market is doing here, right? That's what I bought. But if it comes down, then get out. Don't get too happy about this, because it's gonna come back down again and do this and wipe out everyone. All right. Let it just Clean price action. Clean price action. Clean price action. Oh boy. Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. This market is wild. But anyways, familia, I gotta step out. I gotta get some breakfast. I haven't done any breakfast. I will continue on the VIP later this afternoon. So we're gonna keep trading our Apex account so we can get funded with Apex. All right, familia. I will see you guys in the afternoon. Peace out. God bless everyone. Take care, my friends. God bless.
Goodbye.